So today I want to talk about John Gabbana, Mr. Holy Gabbana, he go by right now. And everybody know him as Boat Gang, Whole Lotta Gang. I know y'all heard they used to do the pranks and all that stuff, and a lot of, it wasn't them good pranks. It was one they dang there fighting people and stealing stuff and running away and all that stuff. Boat Gang, yeah. And what I love about his story, I believe he's like a real life testimony of how God worked with people sometimes, and some people might not even get the chance. So what happened to him that made him change is that he was at a time in his life where I believe he like almost overdosed, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can say. And he was almost on his unaliving bed. When it happened, he realized a lot of people just didn't come to his aid. A lot of people rejected him because probably the lifestyle he chose and all that stuff, his family disregarded him, all type of stuff or whatever. And he realized some things that when he did all that things that he did, or the support he had for the crazy things, nobody wanted to support him when he was almost unalive, and he woke up from there. I found it amazing that he chose the love route instead of the hate route, where a lot of people like, man, F everybody, I want to do that. Nah, it brought him closer to Jesus. Matter of fact, he talk about him every day. That's what I love about it. And he even had a story where he said one of his friends unalive and came back and had proof that he seen Jesus. That's what really made him get deep into it. What I love about John Gabbana, Mr. Holy Gabbana, known as Boat Gang, what I love about him that he chooses to use his voice to spread love instead of hate now, and trickery and sin and all the other stuff. He rather uplift Jesus now. And I think that's the biggest thing. But at one time I thought it was like some fake stuff and I can get everybody like, what the heck? But I made changes in my life. I used to not be as bad as him though. But when I made changes in my life, I could see that his spirit has most definitely changed. Like he really mean what he say, and he's pushing it out. He want everybody else to change like he did, because he realized he was going down a dangerous route. Every day he puts out the effort to make sure people know Jesus and people can get close to Christ as best as they can. Show that Jesus love them. The same thing I do every day. I put in different ways, even though people don't like the strict way I come with things, but it's still with love, because I want this world to change. But people gonna still throw that hate, but I still got love for them. And like I said, Mr. John Gabbana, known as Holy Gabbana now, used to be known as Boat Gang. He's a prime example that Jesus will be patient with you and give you time to change. He's a living testimony.